story itself becomes the loophole. It's transferred through the one person who could hold on to it.
The memory gets fixed, recorded, made tangible outside the direct reach of Addie's personal curse. It bypasses the oblivion rule because it resides in Henry's documented memory.
That is incredibly clever. A legalistic masterpiece against a dark god.
It's her ultimate victory, even from captivity. Because what happens next? Years pass, Henry grieves, but he has the manuscript.
He publishes it.
He publishes the book, The Invisible Life of Addie LaRue, and Addie's story. It achieves immortality, real immortality.
Not just his whispers in art, the 7 freckles.
Yeah.
But her actual life story, her name, her struggle, her defiance.
Exactly. Known, read, remembered by potentially millions of readers. She's no longer just a forgotten muse. She's the protagonist of her own epic tale, now permanently etched into human consciousness via literature.
She traded that painful, immediate freedom for a lasting, documented legacy. That's a win, even if she's physically trapped with Luke.
It's a profound strategic victory, which brings us to the final layer here. Her situation with Luke now.
She's his captive, in his shadow world. That sounds bleak.
It is, but the sources make it clear. She is not defeated. She is not broken. Far from it.
There's that final line, her whisper to Luke.
Chilling, isn't it? She tells him, essentially, I spent 300 years learning to survive you. Now I've learned how to make you love me, in your way. And trust me, I'll learn how to win.
Whoa. Okay, so she's not just passively enduring captivity, she's planning her next move.
It reframes everything. Her bondage isn't an end, it's a new beginning, a new battlefield. She recognized that influencing Luke, maybe even manipulating his possessive love for her, gives her a different kind of power.
Power from the inside.
Right. She gave him her presence, the thing he craved, but she simultaneously ensured her story, the story of her defiance, the very thing that makes her valuable to him, escaped into the world permanently. She hasn't surrendered her spirit at all. She's just shifted tactics for the next 300 years, maybe? Hashtag tech outro, synthesis and provocative thought.
So wrapping this up, Addie's journey. It presents this incredible paradox for us to think about. To get free from her small village life in 1714, she had to accept being forgotten, becoming invisible. Total freedom meant total oblivion.
But then to be truly remembered, to achieve a lasting legacy, to finally be seen, she had to sacrifice that very freedom. She had to enter captivity to get her story out.
Freedom required being forgotten. Remembrance required bondage. It's quite the cosmic irony.
It really is. So what does this all mean? What have we learned from digging into these sources? I think it shows that legacy. It's not always about your name being famous while you're around.
Right. It can be quieter, more indirect.
Yeah, it's about the inspiration you leave behind, the mark you make, even if people don't know it was you. Addie's story, it kind of assures you, doesn't it? That even if the world seems designed to forget you, you can still leave this deep, indelible trace.
Like the muse with 7 freckles,
Yeah.
leaving her mark on art.
Exactly. And then finding a way to make that mark permanent through story, through connection, through Henry. She found a way to win by becoming unforgettable through art.
Leveraging that one human connection she finally made.
Absolutely. She made herself immortal by becoming the subject of a book, a story that now exists completely outside Luke's original contract. It's beyond his jurisdiction now, living in the minds of readers.
Okay, so the sources confirm her story is out there, published. Achieving immortality. Millions, maybe, know the invisible life of Addie LaRue within that fictional world.
Right. Legacy secured.
But that final whisper to Luke, I'll learn how to win. It hangs there, doesn't it?
It really does. It promises more.
So here's the final provocative thought we want to leave you with. If Addie is now trapped with Luke, but armed with this defiance, this understanding of him, and this knowledge that her story is out there, if memory, her story being remembered, is the ultimate form of power against oblivion, what completely new bargain could she possibly strike? Or what new strategy could she use from inside Luke's world? Could the sheer weight of her remembered story, living in the minds of millions of readers now, somehow exert pressure? Could it reach back and maybe, just maybe, loosen Luke's grip, give her leverage for a final, ultimate win?
Ooh, that's a good one. Can collective memory become a force strong enough to rewrite a demonic contract?
Something to think about. The deep dive is complete. Addie's story might be published, but maybe it's not over.
Definitely makes you reconsider what it means to live, to be remembered, and to fight back. Until next time.